All right, Nick, we are back next season. How you doing?
Hello, 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 everybody.
Excellent. Sorry, it took us a little while. BGA changed its layout, but we are
They
now
did.
live and being able to show how we are progressing. I am going to go and check out what tournaments are actually happening. So as you can see here on our tournament homepage, there are some big changes in terms of the layout, and we will go and watch Nick, who is joining us. Let me see if I can see.
I
Ooh,
am.
it's a little bit more
Yeah, might as
difficult to
well.
find. I'm trying to find
I
how
kind of like it.
you like the layout?
Yeah, because you have to yeah, now you have to choose between like all the stuff that you're doing. So if you right there where it says registered participants,
Yeah.
you got to change that to whatever you want to look for.
Loco Nico. Let's see if we can find. Actually, let's see. What's your name on here?
Yeah, Loco Nico.
Let's see if I can find you. I can't find you on there. I'm gonna do another little refresh to see if we can find you.
I'm definitely in there.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Maybe.
drop down menu, change that drop
Oh,
down
see,
menu.
it's now switched it up a little bit.
Oh,
That's
see,
fantastic. I did have to click refresh, so it's teaching me a little bit
there it
more.
goes.
And you are at table 14. Let's see how you're doing against Kofa, and we'll make our way to the table. There we go. Everything is working fine and dandy now. Hopefully everyone
Yeah,
can hear
absolutely.
us and everything can be okay. So you are playing Gulrang against what we're seeing here is an Nadir and Bubbles who has used up 2 of their tokens already, just having Mountain available to them. And what's your play here? What is your goal?
Okay, so here's the fun part about Goalrang, right? Is that especially with the way that I've changed it. So
Mm-hmm.
largely this deck has been unchanged since like set 3, right?
Oh, so you're missing Skybound. That's going to be hard.
Well, I said largely.
Okay.
So with set 4 and now set 5 coming out, I have actually added a lot of cards. So I've added a couple of uniques
Mm-hmm.
and all of that goodness. So I actually do have some stuff from set 4 in here now. And some of the stuff that I put in here is actually really good, in my opinion.
Well, let's see what you do. And Nadir is a difficult deck to master. I've not seen anyone really get it over the line, but I'd say the same thing with Gulrang. If you're playing fast decks, it's very hard to be able to get enough of a, I guess, you don't fall too far behind to make it work. But I think against Nadir, you may have a chance because it is a slower kind of deck. At least in my mind, I believe it's slower. And the fact that Nadir's benefits are looking for those advantages for uneven cards, I don't think you really
Yeah.
have many cards that are uneven, so that what it's trying to do isn't going to help them unless they're looking to advance on their special progressions. But they won't be able to stop you by making things in forest, making things into water, which we're seeing that they've already done here for us. My view is they're doing this so they can play the cards that say if you have 3 single terrain territories, such as we can see already with the Lyra map maker, you get some boost. The one to be mindful of is the one that will give you 5/5/5 for only 3 costs against you.
Yeah, and here's the fun part too is that this Nadir is way behind on card advantage, right? So I'm an
Mm-hmm.
expedition behind, but I'm not necessarily worried about that.
That's true.
So, yes, they get to keep the store fit, but I'm honestly not too worried about it.
The store fit? Oh, the winter outfits. The store is
I
called
call it
store
I
fit.
call it the store fit because that's what the card says, you know?
Yeah, and just while we've got people here on the line, and we will be making an announcement on the Discord as well. This, while it is the first week of the new season, we are going to be discontinuing the rapid fire tournaments, both the Nook and the Standard, this week, and that's because one of the things that we tried to do is we brought these games in just to try to make sure that there was some level of competition for the Americas time zones. And yesterday I was advised that the League Latam was going to start a tournament on Wednesdays at the same, or just after we were doing the Nook. And my whole mentality is we right now, as the game is so young and early in our part of the world, that we should only be looking to support one tournament per day for our time zone. And I'm happy to step back. And Nick, I think we're happy to step back a little bit and support those tournaments. We do a whole bunch of other content. We'll still be able to help with some of the casting there. And the same thing is happening here on now on Thursdays with our standard Nook. I want there to just be one tournament that we all follow. And then as the game grows, we may be able to bring this back. The other thing, Nick, you and I can do is we can do these once offs. It doesn't have to be every week. The good thing with Equinox is when we do run these tournaments, because it's under the rapid fire banner, we will be able to still provide uniques if it hits 32. We just don't have to do it every
Yeah.
week. So I think that's really
Yeah,
great.
absolutely.
Now, I know that there are some of you that love the format because it only gives you you only have to pay attention for 1 hour. Unfortunately, what I do suggest is there's a number of turn-based tournaments. If that's your jam, to go and play those. We just want to make sure that we consolidate all the efforts of the streaming team. As I said, personally, I'm not bitter. Nick, you and I think you aren't bitter either. This gives us a chance to just help make sure that there is, like, when you go to a tournament, you want it to be full. And once again, we're incredibly
Yeah.
grateful for those that have joined us today because we still had 32 players, even though there's a tournament happening later on. That we don't want to make sure that that tournament suffers because they weren't getting the amount of people there. And I really do. And Cole's going to be one of the casting team for the other one. We want to support that, and we can in whichever way we can. But looking at this right now, you're now fairly behind, Nick. You are finally
I ain't too
online.
worried about it.
Oh, really?
I ain't too worried about it.
Oh my word, this is going to be great. What have you got in store? But at the same time, if you're looking at playing against a winter outfit might be a little bit tough.
I'm not too worried about it.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm actually feeling pretty fine here.
Okay.
The one of the best parts about Gull Ring is that, like, even if you're playing from behind, you can come back very, very easily.
There is a strong potential that you will, for sure. I'm surprised though you played the Sinisa on the companions. I guess you are ahead, so therefore
I'm ahead
you had
there.
no choice where you played it. That made sense.
Correct. So you know what? Let's just ruin somebody's day and see if we can do that here.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, you got to put the 4 on the single side.
I mean, yeah, might as well. I've
Yeah.
got 5 stats over. And granted, here's the thing: they can still win. It's entirely possible that they can still win on either side with 5 stats. That's not hard to do. I really like this deck a lot because I can just double slam, open the gates if I really wanted to.
Wow. Okay, let's see. Will they pass
So
because they don't have enough to do, or will they allow?
I mean,
will they allow
honestly,
you
they
to
might
double
because they
progress?
want to maintain card advantage. So
Now, I've seen Colfer play before. I just haven't seen them in a while. And the fact that, just 100 elo like yourself is just a lot of testing is the way that I look at this, is not really caring. Whoa, we have got a unique
yeah,
coming
see,
out. This is a
so
unique
sabotage.
sabotage from anywhere when you play another 0 cost stat, if you control one or more landmarks, which they don't, so they're not going to be able to get the anchored. So not really using the Tanuki
Correct.
for what they want. But ultimately, yes, it removes one card from your deck, but you are going to be just one expedition behind now rather than the 3 that you were previously.
Yeah, see, like I said, I'm not particularly worried about this because even
Wow.
if I draw into, I mean, even if they manage to play out something, on top of the Tanuki, if I draw into anything with sabotage, I'm not necessarily mad about it.
Yeah, at the same time, like, because they're going to be going first, so they're more than likely going to get rid of your Sinisa, but you still have a lot more cards than they have available to them.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised, no landmarks yet. Nothing to be able to give you that engine that most of the time you see in these Ghoulrang builds. I don't know if your build is slightly different, but it is a
Well,
little
to
bit
be,
more aggressive for
they already
sure.
got rid of one of my Messick tats,
Oof.
so
That's right. That's
let's
while I was
see
fiddling
here.
around, right? Trying to get the stream to work with all the new changes in the layout.
You ready for something real funny?
I am excited. Is it going to be another one? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, of course it is.
And then you've got a 4. You're going to do 3 and 1, or you're going to do playing the 4 on
No, I
that
have a
side.
plan. Don't worry about it. I have a plan.
Okay. Wow. Honestly, when people play against a deck that is not meta, it is incredibly frustrating because you don't know what to expect. And I think that's actually a great part of the game. Oh, what are we getting here? Lyra Signet. What are the
Oh,
two
nice.
options? They're going to draw a
Something gets
card.
fleeting and something, or yeah, they're gonna draw off of it, of
Draw a
course.
card on the resupply is actually a
Ooh,
fantastic option for them.
ooh.
They're getting a Lyra Cloth Dancer. That unique is at dusk, each character controlled by target player gains fleeting. Honestly, that's not something that's going to bother you since you are fully token generated. And if when played from hand, that is not an effect. If you control one or more landmarks, roll a die. Target character gains X. That's actually a really nice Cloth Dancer. Unfortunately, won't get the benefit from hand. And will they? They have to play it out. Like they're going to play it out. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
though,
Unless
by
they have
playing,
something in hand.
but even then, that means they're going to lose another two more cards they are deciding to play. This is the one that I was worried about, where it is equal to 5. The Lyra Aerolist is one of my favorite cards. Great looking art as well to have come out last set. And boy, wow, you're really showing them. Jeez Louise.
Dude, I'm giving him the what, the what two, the how four, you know?
Oh my goodness. But now you are both very, very low in terms of your stats. Um, I guess
Here's the
the
thing, this is
question.
game.
It is game.
This
It
is
is
game.
game.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my friend. I thought you had one more to go. GGs are coming out from you. Hopefully, Hokolfa does the same thing. Good job, buddy. Hey, this is the first time I've
Yeah.
seen you on stream and you've won.
Hey, ease up
No,
now.
it's
You
true.
go
Outside of us
easy.
playing our game, this is the first one.
Yeah.
And the deck worked really well. This is where you've been hyping this deck up so long, and this was a fantastic matchup because it was slower. And as we're going to go into another scene, tell us a little bit about what your game plan was when you saw that Nadir was your opponent.
So here's the fun part, right? And
Mm-hmm.
this is kind of where I feel a little bad about it, is that I mained Nadir for like a big majority of set 4, right? So I actually know how Nadir plays very well. So that's kind of why I wasn't really too worried about it, because I kind of have my Nadir deck down to a very, very good, uh not like a great level, but I know what works in Nadir and what doesn't necessarily work, because
Mm,
the thing that I've learned about this is that Nadir, you want to focus on one main type of region and then a second subtype.
yeah.
So if you can ignore one region altogether, that is where you want to be.
That's a nice strategy, some good advice because no one's really cracked it yet in terms of how to play
Yeah.
Nadir properly. And we're seeing another Gulrang. It might be the Gulrang Fest today with Alea playing against Malira over here.
Yeah, dude.
And they
Erlea's
very,
Goring deck
very
is so
different.
good.
Very different build, but you can see here the amount of stats that can happen. They were okay with falling behind 3, just like you with your little cockiness there, Nick, where you were just so happy to say,
Yeah.
"I'm okay. This is all right. It's all right to fall behind." My build actually with Gulrang, I feel that I cannot overcome that, so I need to change up something of what I do. Gift of Self being played out now from our Lindaway player, and I think Lindaway fantastic, very ballsy to play out Lindaway. I think Lindaway is great, but in this case, choosing the chance that they said I'm not going to progress, I might as well draw some cards.
Yeah.
And now the different part here is it's almost like a Leia is in an unbeatable position purely because they've got 2 Messiktets out that you're going to have 888 and already another 2 as well available to you. So you're going to have 10 10 10 worth of stats. And that is so difficult to overcome, regardless of the amount of mana. And we can see here that Alea has 11, and Moira, if I said it properly, Moira, is either going to have 10 or 11, depending on what they choose. Very, very tough to be able to overcome. Not impossible.
Yeah.
Once again,
So
if there's a way
let's
for Moira to focus on the companion side, but at the same time, I don't know if it is because we know
yeah,
that's coming. What's coming?
let's put it this way, right? The reason why I built my Gold Ring deck the way that I did
Hmm.
is that in competitive scenes, right? Like, yes, you have a timer, but the timer is a lot more forgiving than in this kind of setting, right? The
Hmm.
reason why I built my Gold Ring deck the way that I did is that if I want to, I can advance if I have like the right stuff. I'm not stuck purely from playing from behind, right? Which is why I have enough of a nice mix between if my expedition does not move and I can lose defender if I want to, right? So anything with like the rare Sinisas,
Hmm.
the rare mobile armories, that kind of stuff kind of helps me lose defender if it really matters to me. But then I also have enough stuff with like my Ortis spies, my Ortis attorneys,
Yeah.
the
And I don't
the
mean to interrupt you here, but it looks like
yeah,
Moira is actually planning the hunger strategy by playing those two single one cost, going trying to get as many cards out of the opponent's hands. I
yeah, hundred
believe
percent.
that's what's happening. We're not sure, but that will almost guarantee them a one card progression. Given that the license withdrawal has been used by LA, I just wanted to get that in there. I apologize, Nick. You can keep going
No, 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 you're totally
with your
fine.
strategy here. No, it's not
Here's
going
the
to be a
problem
hunger.
though.
Not a hunger. Okay.
Here's the other problem though too is that even if it's a hunger, they have like they still have 3 mana.
They've got a lot. Not anymore now. Now we can
Hey,
see a very
whoa,
interesting Runes Testament coming out. What are we going to
that's
see?
odd.
Now we do have the discount ability for a 7 cost hunger as well. No, oh, fantastic work there. Blizzard, very well played. Not a hunger, but a blizzard, which will give you the very similar effect. In my mind, if I was looking at it here, you'd get rid of the hero side. Why would you not get rid of the hero side? Because
Um,
if you got rid of the
maybe
hero
because the
side,
stats are wrong.
no, but
Maybe
the thing
because
is, they're still
the
one
match
one
on
two.
stats.
They can't play the Autos Overseer. They can actually use it as a they. Oh,
Well,
you know
I mean
what?
for the
No,
next
they.
day.
The reason why they didn't do it is because the Autos Overseer using the discount ability will give you a 2/2/2, and you won't progress, and they'll progress. Okay, got it.
Hmm,
But
that's fair.
it does mean that the I guess Alea will have to make a choice. Do they want to progress or do they want to draw? Because either way, if they don't, the Runes Testament will go away. And then they'll
Yeah,
get a third card draw. They're actually quite smart because they're going to get one from the Audis Attorney if you choose not to move forward.
yeah, and both choosing to pass, not a
Mm.
bad idea. It's really interesting though because this is
Sorry,
not
I think it
looking.
has actually stalled for me. It did actually stall for me. I had to do a little refresh there,
Oh
and
yeah,
looking at it here, and once again that single progression. Let's see what ends up
yeah,
happening
and the
next.
problem is here is that Moira is going to get the win no matter what because of time.
Ooh, we
Or
are
no,
out of
or sorry, or Leia is going to get the win because Moira is going to end up running out of time.
You're
So
very likely, unless they can get the double advance and the double advance very quickly. Once again, we do set this for 20-minute timers. Unfortunately, BGA does allow a little bit more, a little bit less, their choice on how to do it. And thank you for joining us again. We have hit the 32 players, so we will be getting uniques distributed to all undefeated players. If we have 4 players or 5, if we have 5 players that are undefeated, all of you will get 2 uniques. If you have 4 players, then the first 2 players will get 3. The next 2 will get 2 uniques. We'll see how we go throughout this tournament. It's actually really nice to do this. It is going to be, as I said earlier, our last tournament that we'll be running here. We want to support I personally, and you, Nick, as well, want to support the single tournament per day for the Americas. We will be running these more sporadically rather than every week. We'll give people enough notice so we can do these more of a recreational. And maybe as the game grows, we can bring these back in a future set.
yeah. Also, I don't know if this is coming out properly on stream. This is going by so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people are not wasting any
Well,
time.
if
This
I'm
is wild.
Moira can't waste her time. If they want to get the win, they cannot waste their time.
Yeah, but it's wild. I've never seen a game go by this quickly.
Oh wow.
Like that was one of the quickest rounds I've ever seen.
They get the double progression. What did they have in hand that they didn't want to do anything with? Not
Hunger.
sure. Oh, end of time.
Ah,
End of time
dang
here.
it, man.
So Alea does get the win. Fantastic work on that side. We are getting ourselves ready for round 2. And we've got
Yep.
some here, and I'm looking at right now. So they've actually, I'm going to just put it onto the tournament scene so you can see here. The other thing that they've done is now they're giving points here, 2 points for a win. So a
Yeah.
little bit different. The layouts, it's quite interesting. I like that the scrolling is a lot easier than it used to be. And we will go through here. I do want to see Thaddeus, though, on on page 2, but we will watch you first, given you had your first win. You'll be playing against Lord Judah, and in terms of players that have had the win, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 players that are undefeated after round 1, with a number bowing out. Let's see what we go through on here. I will do a refresh. Let me know once your table is ready. I am going to see you again, my friend. Table
Oh yeah,
3.
you're good to go. We're good to start. I've picked my manas. I am good to go. I am not comfortable with how this is starting, considering how I'm playing against an Achadi deck, so I am scared for my life.
Oh, right. Well, good luck, my friend. Let's see
I'm
how it happens.
horrified.
uh, Although your things are overstated, and Achadi's a slower deck, so may give you the option of being able to match them not with ramp, but with your resources and not be so far behind. The hard part is, when will the hunger come out? We know that is central to this
Yeah.
game plan. But the positive for you is that there's no longer the tiny gin to be able to get those very, very quick escalations in terms of your mana. And then the other thing, the card draw has been removed a lot by not being able to place Haven Serengar. Of course, the spotter is still available, and it is perfect for a Achadi. They are going to have money cards when played from reserve to show that they've got a card that's 4 cost or more. It's
Yeah.
Can you get some level of progression that will help you, or are you just comfortably becoming last player?
Yeah, and here's the fun part, right? Is that they ramped turn 1, makes sense. It's a Achadi.
And you
I
didn't
didn't want to
want to go
chance it.
first. You didn't want to go first on and kind of like progress on one side.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunate, but it's yeah. The problem with the Achadi is that you never want to be going first.
Hmm.
That's just unfortunately how it always goes. Yeah, see, this is wild, dude.
And already here, what Lord
Holy
Judah is
crap.
bringing out is a Hatter 5/6 for 5/50, but that's not what matters. What it says is you may put a card from your hand into reserve. If you do, put the top 2 cards. And I honestly cannot stand the ramping. The ramping from unique should not be allowed. They should have it from other cards. But the doubled ramp is just ridiculous. You're at 4, they're on 7, and next turn, what they're going to do is play it out again, and then also play out mana channeling, and that's another 3 ramp.
Yeah.
How can you play against that? This is the part, like, if we're looking at things that make the game unfun, this is a perfect example of something that's unfun. Yes, it is absolutely legal because the card was created, but what can you do about it? I don't know, Nick. This is going to be incredibly difficult for you to be able to get some level of gain, especially as what a Achadi can do when they do have the ramp that's so high, is they can basically just not mana, right? They
Yeah,
can,
that
and
yeah,
those cards are going
true.
to be available to them. Um, we're going to see here, and I don't know if you have any. Do you have any removal in your deck?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Okay, so if you had some level of removal, you could have been able to, I guess, sabotage the Hatter. But unless you have that, now you're going to be behind by 5, potentially 6 mana, and that is rough.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I'm going to be 100% honest, there's no reason for them not to play the Hatter and the mana channeling.
Hmm.
Like there's no reason for them not to do it, right?
Yeah. Oh man, this is too rough.
Oh shoot, I have to target an expedition. That's my bad. I didn't even realize that that's what I was doing. Whoopsie daisies. It's
Okay.
totally fine. Don't even worry
Are
about it.
you looking to get that single progression? Let's see what ends up happening.
No, absolutely not. Because here's the thing, he's gonna play it.
And another
Oh,
ramp.
so here's the real question: what are they gonna?
So you may put a card from your reserve into your mana zone as a ready mana orb. They're choosing that,
Oh yeah, see that makes sense. That's a good idea.
and then they can
Yeah,
still play
see,
out the
and
Hatter for
yeah,
6.
and I have removal, so of course I'm gonna. The only spell I could have played right now was removal, and
Yep.
the fact that they had nothing.
Another 2. This is rough. Yeah, then I don't know. I don't know what to think of it because I really hate the ramp strategy personally. I don't mean to. I've got nothing against Lord Judah. It's just you can't. There's no interaction when this happens.
I mean,
Um,
he could deck himself out, which would be hilarious.
Up to a point, like
Like just put
the
all
thing is,
just put all his cards in mana.
well, once you get to a point, then he can just recycle his deck, right? Which is
True.
one of the things that from the patch, it looks like they're trying to avoid people constantly cycling their deck. I think at future games, they are probably going to put a limit on how many times you cycle, or you lose a set number of cards every time you cycle through. That would be really good, given the game doesn't really tend to cycle. There's only a few decks that focus on that archetype. But
Yeah.
right now, you are at 6 mana. They are at 12. Basically, can play anything they want, and you are going to be in a little bit of trouble to be able to get there because you still cannot progress. Once again, another ramp going to be coming out with Swiftjin choosing to play the arrow. Are they going to put a card from their reserve in their mana zone? I think they will.
Oh gosh.
No, they
What?
didn't. They chose not to. If it's your turn to choose an action, there you go. They felt that
Just
6 ahead
just
is
after
enough.
you it.
Yeah.
Who cares? Ugh, woof. This
Wow.
is gonna be rough. 12 mana, dude,
I know. Six
and it's only
differential
day
is,
4?
yeah.
You kidding me?
Yeah, this is what it's like when I play against Mark. I'm like, I'll play against you, but it's not fun for me. like the no, like once again, if what we're hearing from Equinox is about some level of game balance and the back and forth, part of the reason they have now what's the word, suspended, is that the right word? They've
Yeah.
suspended Celebration Day is because it was an unfun experience and a not engaging one. One person plays, the other person waits, right? This is what
Yeah,
happens
right.
in a similar mode here, where you have people that are just going, well, I cannot match anything close to that. Not sure why they ended up playing out the Telerian Skater. I guess it was more to put an extra boost on the Amarok, which you don't see very often, but it's nice to see the Amarok. I think Amarok is good. Oh, you are able to get rid of one. Nice. See,
Yeah, of course I
see,
have to,
yeah,
because this
to
is
get
this is the
something.
point, right? Is that I have to be able to at least advance once. If I
Yeah.
can at least maintain a one move per day,
hmm
then it's not the end of the world, right?
The,
But the minute they get like, two double advances in a row, that's when this all starts going downhill.
yeah, and look, the only thing that can probably save you or help you here is if a Chadi is able to stop
Oh
drawing more
gosh, are you
cards and
kidding me,
stop.
dog?
You must have got bad cards in your hand. Um,
You've
or
got to
they
be joking.
if they don't have enough cards to play. Like that's the only goal. The good thing for you is more than likely they're going to play 3 cards from hand to be able to get some level of progression or to ensure the progression. And meaning one of those cards will be discounted. I don't think it's when will they stop manning is a good question because
Yeah,
they have a lot of
yeah,
expensive
right.
stuff. And we're going to see here they're choosing not to mana, so they are your differential is now 5 rather than 6. It's going to be interesting. And I do believe as we are closing up today, my little daughter, it may be joining us for a few minutes. There we go. Eat the energy bar. One of two things is going to
Oh
happen. Either your
God.
progression's pushed back twice, or you're going to get hungered. Unsure which of the two
Yeah,
it's going
if
to.
I get
Oh,
hungered, then it is what it
and
is.
you're choosing to play. Wow. Play your high, heavy costed card. So if it is hungered, you will lose 3 cards. More. 4. Oh my goodness. What is it doing? You may invoke. Okay. You're.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? I got nothing.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
literally nothing else that I can do. If I lose it all, then I lose it all.
hmm
Ooh, this is not good though. Like the
High
fact that
roller.
it's there we go.
Now,
I
my
mean,
only
look,
question is, would you have been best going on the other side? Because now the eat me energy bar is staying for another turn.
yeah, that's the question here, right? And they're probably gonna end up passing. Yeah, see, so
Yeah.
there are worse things in life. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. With 12 mana on the
Yeah.
field, good lord, man. The
And
good news is that I'm online now, so
you are.
freak heck, man. You've
Well,
got to be kidding me with this.
are you still not getting any landmarks? My goodness, this has been a rough one for you.
Here's the
At
problem. I
least
had
though
two
you can
landmarks in hand.
at least you can play one of the Messictets. It's a question. The other
Yeah,
thing is, if he's got hunger, you've just wasted half your mana, and
correct.
they can wait to play it out. They don't have to do it straight away as well.
Yeah, don't have to do a single thing.
hmm
So, and they're on the play too, so they can,
But
you
I'll
know.
say, the Ghoul Rang against hunger. sorry, is actually pretty good because most of the cards you play are tokens, and that does not give them any boosts. So, oh, right, looks like here that they are going to play slow carries intervention, meaning you're not going to be able to engage it. It looks like the hunger will be coming out in just a
You know
moment.
what? It doesn't really matter at this point because I don't care.
Oh my goodness. So no
So let's
no
see
hunger being
here.
played out. They're choosing to get another card that allows them to ramp. But maybe they're just doing this for this turn, seeing what will happen. Are you going to play it on the companion side? Oh, the benefit for the is only from hand. Is it the? Yep, you may put a card from
Yeah,
your hand in
the
reserve.
yeah, unfortunately. So,
Okay.
because here's the fun part too, is that like it doesn't really matter what I do.
You know what?
Because
You're still only behind by one, right?
correct.
And you know that they
And
they.
here's the
Oh,
other fun part too,
here's another
right?
double ramp for you, buddy.
Oof, 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 oof.
That's just.
You know what? Screw it. Who cares?
Oh my goodness.
I'm still advancing. They're getting a double. Who cares anymore? What is it? What does life even mean anymore? What is the purpose of life?
Oh my goodness. You had your highs last game. We're getting to see the lows this time round.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not doing bad.
No.
Comparatively, I am not doing bad.
Let's see, what card is he going to get rid of? More than likely, Cowrie's intervention. Given no, choosing to get rid of the Eat Me Energy Bar.
That was weird.
14 against 8, 6 mana differential. Absolutely ludicrous.
Oof.
So you know what? The one
Freak.
thing I am looking forward to is the majority of these double ramp cards are going to be banned once set 7 comes out.
Oh, dog.
That's still
Ooh,
it's
never
still
mind.
8
We're
months
actually doing
away.
fine. This is going to be great. You ready? This is going to be fun. I'm
Okay,
not even worried.
let's see what ends up happening.
Okay, because watch this. Choosing to mana.
Of
Holy
course,
heck.
they want to be able to play their hunger last and get the win with the big statement victory.
I mean, apparently, yeah.
Lord Judah's had fantastic cards to be able to like really play their strategy. Okay, let's see what's going to come out. I'm assuming we're going to get the double ramp first.
Here's the thing. That's only when it leaves the expedition zone. So that Hatter specifically. So, like I said, ain't too worried about it. Dog, I'm not gonna hit anything. Leave me alone.
You don't have enough mana to do anything like that. All right, let's see what ends up happening. Playing 3 for 4 for 4. Nice to be able to lose the fleeting. And they are slow playing it again against you.
Ooh.
You got 5 mana available. Do you want to get rid of the spotter?
Gosh. Okay, now this is where because here's the thing. I'm fine playing on either side. The problem is where he's gonna pick with because he's got so much mana, dude. It doesn't even you know what? Screw it. Let's just do an even split.
Yeah.
So we just
that's not an
you know
you're going to kind of balance them out. 7/7/7 on either side. Oh, actually,
that's
it's
what I
going to
said.
go
Even
right level.
split it, who cares? If he hungers me, he hungers me.
That's it. You are completely out of mana, not playing the hunger. Teleria. This is the part that, like, if you know you're going to win, just win. But he's choosing to slow play, maybe because he doesn't have the hunger and he's going to try to find a way of getting enough. See, that's dumb.
Yeah, see what the heck, man?
That's dumb. But
That just
anyway.
pisses me off.
And it's one of the things like if you know you've won, unless you just get the card out. You had no mana available. Lord Judah does get the win as a big statement win.
What the heck, man?
15 against mana, 9 mana. So Nick, where did it go all wrong for you?
It came wrong because he played 4 uniques apparently that all have ramp stuff.
Yeah, just ridiculous uniques. Unfortunate.
What the
for that.
heck, dude?
Yeah, nothing. This is once again that the engagement is very difficult to be able to play against. I think he may have a chance of going undefeated in our 3-round tournament. I did want to get a chance.
Yeah, that's
to
entirely
see,
possible. Yeah.
I am switching.
But you know what? I can't look. If it's a competitive deck, it's a great competitive deck.
It's fantastic,
right? In terms of, So now let's see. We wanted to go check on who are we checking?
Well, we got Thaddeus. Thaddeus is now playing. He is playing a Farnus. My goodness.
Yeah, Thaddeus is really good at playing the off-meta decks.
So, Muna Caregiver 2/1 is one of the uniques. At dusk, you may return a card other than me from your reserve to your hand. And also, when played from hand, you may put a card from your hand into your reserve to return a spell from your
That's
reserve
not
to your hand.
bad.
Not bad. Lots of fun. This would be
That's not
great.
bad.
Like
And that's cheap.
it's not bad. It's a pretty expensive
Holy.
unique. Back in the day, that unique would have been worth a pretty penny. And we've got Argon joining us, one of our other casting teammates or friends as well, and also a teammate to Thaddeus in the Exalts on this. So let's see what ends up happening. Boy, we're having an Izmir match off. Moyo, I think, is going to hopefully become a lot stronger. I really like the late game dynamics. I love their ability of being able to discount some of their big spells and kind of, once again, similar to Sol and Halua, changing the way we play a little bit to make things more expensive and get some level of benefit by doing so. But what do we see? We're basically playing the same 0-1-1 Studious Disciple. And once again, when it's played from reserve, in this case from Thaddeus, the next spell you play this afternoon costs one less. That is not what we're getting from Moyo, though. It is a slow play
Ugh.
just to see what will
Oh
happen here.
gosh, this is scary. I don't think in this kind of scenario you want to be going up against a Moyo deck.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Once again,
Oh,
it depends on the amount of spells that one has, but we have got a lot of card draw already by BLZ, who has 6 cards in hand. And once again, look at this. This mirror match is what we're seeing here from Thaddeus.
yeah. This is kind of funny, actually.
Now, I'm trying
Oh
to see
man,
what spell is going to be played because you do want the
that's definitely not going to be a mirror match
no,
now.
a 5/5/5 unique Sagitta. I'm gigantic, and once again, it says if there is a spell with reserve cost 4 or more in your reserve, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a spell, draw it. Nice. But there's also if there's
That's
if
not
there's a spell
bad.
there, you may send to reserve target character with hand cost 2 or less. Deciding to play out the Muna Caregiver. Not sure if there's going to be enough to be able to get the win. I'm going to see what Thaddeus does here against Bill Z. After getting rid with off you go. Getting rid of. Oh, is that still enough? Can you? They are progressing. It is a 1-for-1. Are we going to go to find? We are going to go
Nope.
to.
Wait. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. They're going to have another removal spell.
If they do, can Thaddeus get it?
Here's the thing. They just. Oh my
No,
gosh.
you need. There's nothing that can get rid of the unique though, because that's gigantic. So not
Oh, that's
sure.
true.
Not sure if
Yeah,
there's
that's
going to
not
be
gonna.
enough.
Okay. Yeah. So passes goes to arena.
It does go to arena, and once again, Thaddeus is very, very light on cards, but that unique has really allowed them to cycle the off you go a couple of times. Now on the other side, though, what is going? We've got 6 cards in hands from
Ooh.
BLZ. I'm hoping we manage to make it through. I do think we're going to have plenty of time. Thaddeus
Oh.
is 1 minute under, but BLZ has got 4.5 minutes available on their time. And we're already seeing the nice new Tumult cards here that we're in here. This is the
Dude, these
Tumults.
Tumult cards look so good.
Very
That
bright.
arena card is so pretty.
Hmm.
You've got to be joking me with that.
Well, we're all going to get that once we start getting our product come next Monday, right? The stores are expected to have their product on Monday. I'm looking forward to it. Nick, I'm hoping, I know that I'm doing this ridiculous 3 a.m. starts for work, but I'm hoping we can go into the store, you and I, see if we can get access to the cards, and you and I can just do one of our own games on our own. Seeing what, so let's see if we can talk to the store, seeing how it goes.
Gosh, that's so good.
Oh, rough though,
Oh.
rough.
Well, look at the
Ah.
bright side though. Immediately getting rid of like one character that I mean, they have a million cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it matters too much, but
Oh, that is a lovely card, but once again, it
oh.
can be off you go pretty easily. Choosing not to, deciding to play
Ooh.
out Winter Nova. Fantastic card. The question is, are they just going to ram the characters out? Looks like we are going to get that. You're going to have to face, and this Winter Nova using 3 times. You can pick the same option. They're going to Mana
Yeah.
Moth. They're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn Moyo on. Put another one out. Can they do anything, noting that there is it Avalanche that's in place or Blizzard as a potential option, but that may still not be enough.
I don't think it will be.
14, 15, 15 may not be enough. Let's see what we
Oh.
have here. Izmir Signet coming out. Center reserve target character with hand cost 2 or no does not give you much. Single boost. And then we have a pass, of course, from BLZ. Thaddeus here. Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't think there's much else that they can do here.
No, looks like there is a
Yep,
pass
that was
coming.
good.
Really good job. Well done.
That was really, really good.
Nice work for them, huh? I do believe
Wow.
let's see which other games are still going on, and I'll just do a quick
Who's
refresh
got
before
who's
I
got
turn to
games
that screen.
going?
Back to the homepage here.
I mean,
Let's.
still playing, but yeah, that makes sense because of goal ring.
We have Alea and Kurith.
Nope.
Every other player's played. So let's go to table one while we wait. It should be
Yeah,
down to
just
the last
Leia.
couple of minutes. I'll make our way into the in-game scenario so we get a chance to see.
What is this
Oh,
nonsense?
a
See,
Nike?
this is why I hate Fen.
But look at the Nike. Oh, fan. See,
Yeah, two
this.
of them.
So normally when I see this level of setup is the potential for festival. You have, but I don't know if it will. It has so much discount, but at the same, look at that Anansi. That Anansi. I'm looking at acapella training. You got Twinkle Twinkle. This feels like it's a festival style deck.
This is a problem.
And
That's
you've
what
got,
this is. This is a
but
problem.
look at our layout. Two unique Nikes, two unique Eternal Nikes that they've got. But the if,
Ugh,
oh my goodness,
I
if
hate this so much.
if my
Yeah, Coriath is about to
oh,
go. Yeah,
just an FYI, one of the cool things with both of the Nikes that are here, and I'll just show, is that on both sides, the arrow from hand and from reserve abilities cannot activate for characters.
only if they're behind though.
Oh,
Only if those expeditions are behind.
I didn't read that first part. I thought that'd be brilliant to be able to stop him. And the Nike actually has the ugly duckling in hand. We are looking at this ridiculous amounts
Six
of
boost.
Hey,
Jesus heck, man.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Alrighty.
They're
I
gonna.
mean, look, it's looking good so far. It's not
Ah.
looking bad.
Oh, double progression. No. Look at that
Oh,
Magic Slay Koreth coming out clutch.
whoa.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Here's the bad news, though, is that we're going to
No.
arena.
Oh, we are because of the double progression gets you to arena.
Yeah,
Now,
it's not looking good.
this is where Erlea may have a chance here. And that's because so many cards have to be discounted. You do
Yeah,
get to
so
keep
many cards.
3
Oh, freak.
because of Lyric Contortionist.
Why would you keep the Magic Slay?
Yeah, Magic Slay doesn't help you in arena.
It doesn't help in this.
No, I think that may have been a misclick. I'm going to chat on this table for them.
No. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No. Don't worry about it. I'm
I'm just putting question mark on the Magic Slay. I don't know why
not because
Magic.
that's considered interference. You don't talk about the game.
Oh no, it's not because it's public information.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
It is public.
yeah.
It's not double Magic Slay. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is what they wanted. And look at this 17/20/17 by Elea. That's crazy.
Yeah, dog. I don't know. How are they getting this many tokens?
It's well they're
Oh,
behind
it's the
arena with
yeah.
the Messick set. Now, if I'm not sure what's going to happen here. They're looking to get boost. Maybe got double Anansi with lots of cards. Oh my goodness. Field reinforcement coming out. Now, if there is... Ah, jeez. This is going to be rough.
This is gonna be wild, dog.
It's ridiculous because you're looking at so much value.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get Nanansi out with maybe Gigantic.
I don't know if there's a gigantic card in Lyra that can be played that can recover
Holy heck.
22
Dude,
in this case.
if Erlea has a conscription in hand, that's gonna be stupidly funny.
Yeah. Or 2 conscriptions, or even 3. Okay, we're getting our first card, which is a unique.
It's probably an
you can put a
Anansi
card
effect.
from your hand in your reserve. I get 1 boost
Yeah.
for each card in each player's reserve. Jeez Louise. Okay, they're halfway there.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. And they can't really do anything to engage with it because it cost an additional tough 2. You know what? They're like, I don't care. I'm going to pay through all that.
That's it. That's game. Doesn't even matter anymore.
Yep, it is gamed.
Doesn't even matter.
Oh, they've had a second one. So they had enough to be able to cover it. Interesting.
Dude, if Erlea does it again.
Oh, my goodness. 15. Hey, they're close. Oh.
Oh, come on.
We ran out of time. Oh, my goodness. That was really fun. And like Elea and Cora,
that would have been
really
good.
Really fun decks. Very different styles than we usually see. It looks like
I might just concede here, man.
And you are playing against. Where are you? Against Koreth?
I might just give up. You kidding me, dude?
All right. How do you prepare against the deck? And you got a little bit of an unfair advantage in that you were able to see it in play.
It doesn't matter, dude.
Okay, waiting.
I sorry guys. I'm just I hate Fen so much.
All right. So you are on the top. We've got Koreth on the bottom. We've already seen this great Fen build
Ugh.
in terms of what they've got. The thing that and you okay, this brings me to another question. I asked some of my teammates this earlier in the week. Um, what are your thoughts on making uniques something that you present to your opponent at the beginning of the game?
I
I
mean,
mean,
what's the point?
well, I'm personally in favor of it. I think it's something that we should do.
Stop making me okay. The amount of times I've gone first in my entire life.
So I honestly feel that oh okay I feel that we should allow and part of the reason like one of the complaints that some people make against altered is
Yeah,
in a competitive scene what you want to do is you want to avoid variance, right, as much variance as possible. One of the big variances is you're playing with your opponent. You don't know what they've got, and that unique can be anything. But I do like the idea of knowing what those three cards are. So then you play to that strategy, and it may balance out the game a little bit. What I don't like is some people will have ridiculous uniques that may make you go, "Well, I got no chance." But at least you're better
yeah,
prepared. The other thing is, in at least the major tournaments, we have an open deck list because you get a chance to
that's true.
kill one of their cards. So you do that anyway. The other thing that's happening, especially for online tournaments, is like people like us who are streaming a game, and even if you're not streaming, you can play. You're playing against someone, and then you can look at their history and see what decks they've played, see what uniques they have. So there's a misinformation element that we have to be mindful of, where if you're smart about it or if you have the time, you know exactly what they've got in their deck. So and then if the other person doesn't do that, they're at a disadvantage,
Hmm.
which is why I like that. And good work. We are getting to see Order Spy come out, getting rid of the contortionists so that they only have access to the single card in reserve. Let's see what ends up happening. The Order Spy does
Oh
get
no,
fleeting.
not the fleeting. Oh no, it's not like I get an effect off of it from reserve. Oh no.
Well, let's see
Could
what
not
you
care
end up
less about
doing
that
here, Nanny.
fleeting.
All
That
right.
is an acceptable fleeting to me.
Yeah, because from reserve, at least you served its purpose where you were able to tie back again.
Yeah, exactly. Um, ooh,
My
ooh,
daughter may be
ooh,
coming in
ooh.
here in just a minute, so I am going to set up my iPad for her to watch
Ah,
me
no,
for a
yeah.
second as I
Ooh,
get
you know what? Let's do this. Let's just do it for giggles.
some more card draw. You know what? That may be something beneficial to you for sure. Oh,
Yeah,
their
100%.
first unique comes out. That is going to give them a whole lot of boosts. Um,
5 boosts.
yep. Oh, okay.
Let's see, because what are we looking at? 8, 10, 10, 10. Uh, let's see. No, not worth it.
You don't want to advance? Okay, you were looking for another card draw. You are getting a lot of stuff in your hand, and the good thing for you is they're really running out of resource cards in hand, and that's one way of being able to beat Fen is make sure they don't have much available to them. So
Correct.
so Nanny will be coming in just a minute. I've just got
Oh, are you
this.
kidding me, dude?
What did he do?
All right, whatever. Oh no, he's discounting stuff and putting it in uh like putting stuff back in hand for
Yeah, the
free and
Hathor. That's well,
yeah,
that is the Fen way, right?
that
Um,
is the name of the game.
And the hard part for you, 8-8-10 is going to be very difficult, and they'll be looking for a double progression. The good thing is if you've got a license withdrawal in your hand, and you may, given the amount of cards you've got, That does help, though. You'd probably wait for the right moment to bring it out, especially if they're able to gain fleeting, make it gigantic, get play Eat Me Energy Bar and make it gigantic. Oof. Especially if they're going
I ain't
first,
too
you
worried
you may
about
get
it.
a, you may get a chance to be able to cover, and you've
Yeah,
just
I
got.
can beat it out. Don't worry about it. I can beat out eight stats easy.
Mhm. You must have beat a really strong player in terms of their.
Oh
Oh wow,
gosh, come
Opting
on.
to play Amali, get rid of all their cards in reserve so they can get additional
Oh,
card draw. The benefit of that is they knew that they only had very little in hand, and they needed to be able to have something for the future. Question is, can you block out one or both sides? I'm not sure what you have.
I'm hold on. I'm trying to do quick math, and quick math is not my forte. You know what? Let's do. Oh
Yes,
heck.
while you're thinking here, just a reminder for every
Yeah,
one
screw
of
it.
you, of course, we will be offering 10 uniques, once again, distributed among all undefeated players. If there are 4 undefeated players, you get 3 for first and second, 2 for third and fourth. If we have 5 undefeated players, since then we will be distributing them 2 for each. And once again, it does take around 2 weeks for me to get those cards. I am still waiting for the season finale ones. There was a mishap with working with Cedric, where those got missed, and we're hoping to bring those in. Nice work to get rid of it, especially as then it can't be played from reserve.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I had a one cost that who cares?
Why did you play the one cost? You didn't have to. They passed.
You're right, but I get an advance, a free advance for almost nothing.
Oh, that's see what you did because you are playing the rare version of Mobile Armory. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I
Was that not? I thought
I
everybody
always
knew
play
that, but
I
I'm
always
the
play
idiot who
common.
plays the rare.
No, no,
Yeah,
the
see.
rare is you do have Sunisas in your deck, so it makes sense.
Oh man,
All right, you are almost online,
oofa
and you've
doofa.
advanced. This has become this is a lot more fair. I know you were worried about playing against Korith based on what we saw in the stream, but then on the other side, like there is a level of engagement here that you can play against, which
Yeah,
wasn't the
100%.
case
Yeah.
against the Chardy.
Oh, and I'm going first. Oh yay, yippee for me,
Well, this
bully
allows you to
me.
potentially go on both sides. Not bad at all. And
No.
to be honest, when you do play out the mobile armor, you do have to split it regardless of where you are, purely so that both of them don't go into reserve at the same time if they don't have fleeting. It allows you
Yeah,
to really, especially with your build, to play out what makes the most sense because you are basically online today on both sides, rather than waiting
correct.
until tomorrow.
Yeah. You know what? Let's have a little bit of fun.
Oh, bringing out unique. So this is a Tengu unique 3/3 for 2/2. You may rush if you do. Target expedition ascends, and if you have less cards in reserve than your opponent, create 2 Orders Recruit tokens distributed among any of your expeditions. That is a great card. Not bad. Very
Yeah, I
very
love
cheap
this
to give you
card.
666 worth of value.
Let's do let's do this. Let's just keep getting some card advantage, shall we?
Did they pass?
No, I went first.
Oh, you have to rush to be able to get the other benefit. Got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And let's see, invoking Ordis Recruit here.
And you get to rush, so it's got to beat a four four
Yippee!
four. They got to beat
Yeah, and we're
four
gonna
four
do this
four and a
side.
666. I'm surprised though that your Ordis recruits didn't get boosts.
No, they do because it
Okay,
happens at the very end of the.
got it. Thank you. I was about to report a bug, my friend.
No, yeah. The For some reason it waits for
Oh,
the end of it.
nice work. What they've got to do here is Coniferal Cone Man. You may discard a card from your reserve. Oh, sorry, you may discard a card from your reserve. If you do, I gain anchored. So they put a card in, take it there. Wow. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
One for one. That's their second of their uniques. And my little daughter is coming in. Here you go, sweetie. I'm going to have the TV ready for you. Hi, sweetheart.
Oh gosh, what am I gonna do?
Here you go, sweetie. Do you want to watch this for 5 minutes while I finish up? Okay, there you go.
Hi,
Little Haven had a chance to be on screen.
hi, Haven.
She's doing well. She's been throwing up, unfortunately, overnight. And because I'm doing 3 a.m. starts, Heather, my wifey, has been really, really
Yeah.
busy. I feel bad because I'm, as you know, I'm doing this turnaround for work, and I'm basically there from 3 in the morning till 3 p.m. at night or longer. Um,
Yeah.
and
Ugh.
Heather just has. We had Sydney in hospital yesterday.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and we and Callie has been had croup for 3 days, and all of them just want mama all night long. So Heather's not sleeping, and I can't help because
Oh my
I'm leading the
gosh.
turnaround. So I feel like a bad husband, and right now a bad dad of letting her play the iPad while I'm streaming.
No, yeah.
But I also need this is like my like having our chats is my little reset. Um,
Yeah, and to be fair, this is the last one that we're having for a while, you know.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? I
gotta
do want to make sure, like, if we can do something like once a month, we get some people. As long as we have 32 players, we're still going to get those uniques to distribute. We've got to make sure we get those 32 players to join us.
let's
So,
see. You know what? I ain't too
oh,
mad about it.
nice. Can you beat it though? Or you're going to go on the on the hero side. You know, if you play it
And
on
we
the companion side, you force them to play another card. Yeah. And I think that's the smartest way, but they still have a lot in their hand. Korith
yeah.
is got a lot, but on the positive side, they don't have that many. They've got rid of two. You've got rid of two of their uniques, potentially.
It all depends on what they play here, right? Because they can just keep playing out and keep playing out on their they also have so much discounting
Yeah,
stuff,
and
dude.
look at that. They're going to get three more cards in
Oh,
hand.
really? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, they just want to play
Okay.
everything in hand. They don't get have to lose it.
That's dumb.
And then you okay? Can you can get a
Heck
double
yeah. I can
advance?
double advance.
Double advance,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
dude.
easy peasy.
No,
Yeah,
you don't
don't
get.
even worry about it.
Oh my word.
But here's the thing. I'm sitting at a minute time. I'm definitely not going to be advancing here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I saw that and I was like, "Really? They're doing that?" Like that's
Double.
okay.
Oh my
Cool.
goodness. I don't think they saw that coming. Once again, you are playing a very off meta deck, right? Nobody plays
Yeah, this
school
is
rank,
extremely off
and you
meta.
look at this. Look at it. You're becoming famous. You know what's crazy is your elo is going to go from 106 to like 150 from this one single progression.
No, definitely not. Let's see here. Rush.
Hold on a second.
Um,
I'm just going to help my little
I don't
girl.
really care about that anymore, and I don't really care about you. So let's just do that. Just big boy cards. We're playing all the big boy cards.
Yeah, and you could rush it to. I don't know if the thing is you. What makes sense is that you are able to rush for the perspective of they won't have anything to be able to target your reserve for the additional boosts. You know what I mean? They'll get two
Yeah.
boosts, but not more. And you can go one for one. Because honestly, all you need to do is win one side. But who knows if they've got something that can eliminate a number of your cards? I don't think there's going to be enough though.
So here's where this gets fun, right? Is that I can immediately do this.
Yeah, play it out.
Play a card.
You're gonna play your 5, right? Yeah. And hopefully you have a 1 cost as well to be able to play something else. Oh, you're gonna play 3 and 1? No, playing them all
No,
on one side. Okay.
I'm going all in, dog.
Sheesh. 10 10 10. Can they beat a 10 10 10?
Well, here's the other part too.
And you get the extra nice.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Nick. Here you go, buddy. You got it. Oh, it's 11, 12. It's very slow. Like how it gives.
Yeah, because you have to do each
Oh,
effect
okay.
until there's one left.
So 14.
Oh gosh.
What do you have? Now, what can be played is the Coniferal Cone Man. They can basically target character gains 1 boost per card in your reserve. That's not really going to help them. Oh
No.
man, they're really not going to get much benefit from the Cone Man. I guess they're going to play the Ink Caster to then get the Cone Man back in hand. Is
All
what
right,
I'm
and let's
seeing
see what
they'll do.
happens. Let's see if I can at least win one side.
Or you could have put it on the other side for the next day. Oh no, not for the next day to
I
force
had
them
to
to
see,
play
I only
one.
had one mana though.
But
I
you
have to
played it
scout it.
if you had played it on the hero side, you would have forced them to play another card.
True.
Um, which they did
Because here's
anyway.
the
So
thing.
maybe you didn't have to
Here's what they're doing, right? I know exactly what they're doing. They're setting up their reserve
for the
for the
next day.
next turn.
Yep, they're going to bring up the Cone Man and be able to have 3 cards to eliminate. The good thing is on your side is you're not giving him extra boosts.
Correct.
Now I hope you
Not really.
have. You've got. Hopefully you've got your last of the or opened the gates. No, that was only one. You've only played one this game. Love it. I love your strategy because it's so
Mm.
different. So different. It's refreshing. See, look at this. You're making a fantastic game of it. You're making him sweat, my friend.
Yeah, just a little
Oh,
bit.
okay. They're gonna go
Good God,
slow play,
man.
but
Ease
if
up. Heck.
but at the same time, if you're never going to target any of their cards, who cares, right?
Ugh. That's true.
The hard part is
That's a good
here
point.
is like the where you may struggle is if you don't have anything that you can, um,
Yeah, I can see like they're just gonna
yeah,
try and discount everything.
they not just discount. What they're gonna do is sleep everything,
Yeah.
and then they'll look to double advance. Rough. You just ran out of cards, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Because they can still sleep your cards. The good thing is, if they sleep you again, I don't know if they can double advance. You know what I mean? And you have
Yeah. Well,
something
here's
for
the
the
thing
next
is
day.
that this is
Oh
it.
no,
Like
you didn't have
I
anything?
have nothing.
What was the
I
card?
had I had removal.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, okay. What are they going to do? They don't even have to discount anything and then just play out the 2 cost card into their hand because they've got so much discount available to them.
Yeah,
Um,
that doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do that?
there's no need because then they're going to. Why are they doing that?
Oh, because they're
Yeah, now they're
discounting it. They're
discounting to
gonna
play a
they're gonna
character for
play
two.
something for free. That's so stupid.
Oh, they're doing the other way. That's actually no, no. They played. They didn't do the dodgy. Like they needed to play to win on both sides, and they did. Right?
Yeah, but even then, like, why would you play out that?
Yeah,
Like,
you didn't have to. I guess they wanted to flex.
yeah,
Either way, congratulations to Korath, who gets the third. I think that is their third win. Now, that was a really fantastic, well played game, Nick. I really liked what you were doing. Unfortunately, those unique cards were absolutely crazy. We do have one
yeah.
table that's still going. We have actually two. Let's go to table one, which is Alea against Farmax, and to see this is once again
You know
going.
what? I've seen enough of her, Leia. We know what's going on. Let's play. Let's see what's going on with Erlost.
Okay, I'll move that one down. So let's
Because we
switch it.
know what's happening with Erleia. Erleia, we know.
Lost
Don't worry
against
about
Tipsy
it.
Panda, table 6. Let's make our way there and let's see what we've got. Nice. It looks like we are at endgame though. Oh, Tarun? Choosing to play Tarun, I assume this is
Oh,
the decked
oh, this might be the precon.
the
Yeah,
precon. It's the only one you're allowed to play. Tipsy Panda does get the win. I think Air Lost by playing Tarun is actually Tarun's going to be a very very strong hero going forward.
yeah.
Okay, that
Dang
does
it.
then
Well, it
mean,
looks like we got to go see Erleia anyway.
and we will. It is the
Oh
last
my
game.
God. Oh,
You're already
dude,
seeing it. You're beating me to it. Beating me to the
dog.
punch. Look at what we are seeing here. There is
What the
basically
heck?
no chance for the progression against Farmax using Sierra, which I think is now one of the stronger decks in the format with some of the
Yeah,
changes that have happened. It has come up a fair bit, but I still think it is endgame is suspiciously
yeah.
difficult to play.
Look at that. Look at that hero side, or look at that companion side.
Hmm 8, 10,
It doesn't even
6,
matter.
and then before even doing that, and then on top of that, they're going to get another 222 token times 2, so 444.
Yeah. Now, the good news is here is that technically speaking, we do have enough stuff to have Nylum like do stuff,
Uh-huh.
right? So we have the mechanical training here to exhaust something. We have a hooked to where we can play something, get the effect, and then move it over to the companion side. So it's not necessarily the worst scenario here,
No, but
right?
you don't want to what you really want to do is basically like if you have some level of removal to get rid of the Nikes, it would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Once again, remember because it is behind, we've seen these uniques before. Nothing will trigger on the companion side. and they're just looking to
Right,
draw.
and here's kind of the point that I was trying to make with that is that you can play a character out on the left side, get all of your effects that you want, if you have them and they're good, and you can just play out the hooked and then just, move it if you need to, right? So that's an option. I'm not necessarily saying that it's a good option, but given the scenario, you know, yeah, see, because right here you're going to be able to do this,
Hmm.
get your brass bugs, and then if you need to move something over to the other side,
Oh,
which honestly they're probably not even going to try and
yeah,
go for the companion side. They
that's
might
right.
just
Yeah, it looks like Alea's just trying to say, you know what, I may go for the win here. Forced you to use, but on the other side, you can play the hooked out. I don't know if you want to play it just yet. The hooked is a great way of moving something over eventually. It's just choosing what. All
yeah,
right, the
yeah,
hive. That's
100%.
really helped a
There it is.
ton. So you're going to be able to get 6 more stats on the hero. So you're now able to play a little bit and battle it out.
Yeah,
Not sure if it's going to help them when they're going to be 12,
it's
14, 10
definitely
behind.
not. I can almost guarantee you this guy has enough stuff to do whatever he wants.
Hmm.
He's definitely got something in hand that's
Oh,
oh
rough. Okay, looking for the card draw.
yeah, this is not, yeah, going to arena. And here's the thing, we're probably going to hit time too, so Orlea is probably going to get the win anyway.
Uh huh.
But just looking at this board state, man,
Yeah,
they're
that's a
getting a card draw off the Ortis Attorney,
and they're going to
and
get
they've
four
got
more. They're going to get
so much
four
stuff.
more of the. So that means they're going to start the game with 5 Audis recruits.
Yeah.
Basically
So
20 stats.
10,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Yeah, that's not great,
18,
not good.
20, 16. I think is what it's going to start
18,
with.
22, 20.
18. No, I think it's 18, 20,
Oh, no, no,
16
no.
because they're
Yeah.
only getting four ball
Yeah.
recruits. Rough, my
Yeah.
goodness. Like, but either way. Anyway, you didn't answer the question of whether you like people if they had to show their uniques.
I'd I here's the thing. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think that that's something that needs to happen for the competitive state to maintain balance,
Okay.
right? Because I think that's half of the fun of this game is like trying to figure out what are they gonna do, right?
Yeah, and we're
Because
seeing.
you
Sorry,
you can
just
expect to see certain uniques in certain decks,
and
right? Now, unless you're me, right? And you're, being stupid and playing off meta stuff and confusing as heck. So, if you're playing Golang, Erlea is a good example of like this is something that Erlea is really good at. So if you see a Golang deck like this, you can expect one of two things, right? You're either going to have token generation stuff or stuff that's like my stuff, my tokens lose defender,
mhm.
right? Those are kind of like the same things that you can expect. And honestly, yeah, that's what you usually see. Erlea's a unique person because
Two
they
license
choose
withdrawals.
to
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this is a
no,
very
yeah,
different build. Very, very different build.
yeah. So, I don't think it's necessary because you can expect certain things within certain archetypes of those decks, right?
Yes, this is
So, I
very.
mean, like talking about Lord Jura or whatever that Achadi that I played for
Yeah,
round two, you know, you can expect some level of ramp from those uniques,
yeah,
right? The level of ramp that he did was just
yeah.
absurd.
They had
But like that's
ridiculous
kind of what you can
double
expect
ramp.
from those kinds of decks, right? It's just ramp uniques.
Oh my goodness, Avalanche. Oh, just choosing to get one.
I mean,
Wow.
that's all they can.
No, they could have chosen to get rid of 5 of the
No,
tokens.
no, they could have only done two of the tokens because it's five total.
Oh, it's five mountain total.
Yeah,
Sorry.
five or less. Yeah. So honestly, not a bad play there.
They've managed
Yeah,
to
and
get a little
that's
bit, but
yeah,
that's
GG's.
GGs are coming out. Good job for Farmax as we go through. Let's go to the tournament homepage as we get to the end game scenario here, and we will see the winners of our tournament. So AJT's El Weeby gets the win. Argon also gets the win. Lord Judah, Leia. Sorry, only 3 that have actually gone undefeated. Looks like someone may still be playing. Hasn't actually given
Nope,
us
that's
yet.
everything. That's
Yeah,
everybody.
and Olea, who hasn't got that yet. It has not updated on my side.
Oh, really?
So we have the 4 winners and as the game is finished. So Alea will get 3 uniques, Lord Judah will get 2, AJTL Weeby gets 2, and Argon gets 2. So 3-3-2-2. See, love it. I will be reaching out to you. Your messages with the uniques will come to you in your BGA account chat. So we'll take around 2 weeks to get that, and you'll have it. Thank you again for joining us, and thanks for joining us as we've had these tournaments over the last almost 6 months, 4 to 6 months that we've been doing this. We've absolutely loved it, but we also want to make sure
Yeah.
now we support the tournaments that are going to be going forward. We will do this; it just will not be every week. We'll do some, and it may be on different days. But once again, thank you very
Hmm.
much. Thank you, Nick, for joining me again
Yeah.
on this. And we ask everyone to join us on A Hero's Guide to Asgartha podcast. And on top of that, as we start
And
revealing and our first impressions on these new cards. And you want to
yeah.
talk a little bit about what else we do?
Well, and I wanted to mention that we do have our Patreon. So members of the Patreon have access to exclusive content. So we have the bounty boards. We also have extended episodes of the podcast that are available to members of the Exalted tier. And I think now that we have this tournament, we are going to start doing Patreon exclusive tournaments. So, we've got a lot of stuff planned for that. And now that we are doing the impressions, we are also going to be having those, I guess, the PowerPoints that we use, the presentations. We're going to be having those available on our Patreon as well. So, everybody should absolutely go check. It is free to join. You do not have to spend any money to do that. But if you do want some of the exclusive stuff that we're doing there, you're more than welcome to help support us because that's kind of how we pay for some stuff on here. That also helps us do giveaways and stuff. So that's kind of how we're able to do the giveaway that we're currently running, which ends in a week. It is ending on February 27th for set 5. We are giving away 1 box of Seeds of Unity, the digital rights to that, and uh 10 or how many, I don't remember how many uniques. There are going to be uniques that are being uh donated by Equinox for that giveaway as well. So wanted to throw that out here as this is probably one of the last times we'll be able to get, well, not one of the last times, but specifically for that giveaway, this is probably the last time you'll hear about it on this format. So everybody, be sure to go check that out. We are still running that for another week, so get any of your entries in while you still can. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. And look out for content coming on the regular from us. And once again, congratulations to our undefeated players, all of which will get some uniques thanks to Equinox.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks everybody for listening.
Hasta luego.
Ciao.